Okay, we are moving on to 1.1. Well, actually, this is the first page. Yeah, just Math 9 1.1. So before we begin, I need to go over some concepts that you need to know for 1.1. So the first concept that you need to know is natural numbers. So natural numbers are also called decanting numbers because we cannot count negative and 0. We can count 1, 2, 3, and then keeps on going. So we don't want to have any like decimals in between them. For example, 2.5 in between 2 and 3 will not be a natural number. The next one that we need to know are called the whole numbers. So whole numbers are really just the same as natural number, but including 0. So just all your natural numbers including 0. The 3 dot means this continues forever. I'm using the special set bracket again that you learned from Math 8. And then you have integers. So integers are all the whole numbers, including the negatives. So also including all the negative numbers and all the whole numbers. And then we have rational numbers. Rational numbers are any number that can be expressed as a fraction. So all the integers will be a rational number because, for example, -4, we can just always just put it over 1 to turn it into a fraction. Any fraction is already expressed as a fraction. We can also have a decimal that stops. So we call this a terminating decimal because it stops. This is called a terminating decimal. So for example, 0.12 is the same as 12 over 100, right? You just match the amount of decimal places with the amount of 0, and the denominator will always have a 1. Any repeating decimals? There is a trick to put it as a fraction. You just put it over 9. So this will still be 2. For the numerator, denominator will just be 9. So because there's only one repeating decimal, that's why there's only 1 9. If there is 2 repeating decimals, like 0.23 repeating, then we just need to put it over 2 9s. Okay, so those are all the numbers that can be expressed as a fraction. And then you have the irrational numbers. So these are numbers that cannot be expressed as a fraction. Cannot be written as a fraction. So any decimal that doesn't stop and doesn't repeat is going to be irrational. There's no way for you to write that as a fraction. This is a non-terminating and non-repeating decimals. So the special number pi, for example, will always be a decimal number that doesn't repeat and doesn't stop. And any imperfect root, like the square root of 5, if you type that into your calculator, you'll see you get a decimal that doesn't repeat and doesn't stop. And all of them are real. So these are all real numbers of the above. Okay, so those are the concepts that you need to know. Now we can move on to do question 1. I'll see you in the next video.